endorser. She has starred in various TV series and movies where she received notable recognitions. One of her biggest breaks in show business is portraying the role of Elena in the Encantadia 2016 reboot. With millions of followers on various social media platforms, she is considered as one of the most influential celebrities and most trusted endorsers in the country. She and Khalil currently host their passion projects namely the culinary and travel show Sunset Foodies on YouTube and the podcast Figure It Out on YouTube and Spotify. During the height of the pandemic, she and her friends started the NGO Pay It Forward to raise funds for frontliners. She also helped set up a community pantry in Parañaque. In addition, she is also a vocal advocate of women empowerment. Currently, she is one of the mainstays of the variety show All Out Sundays and the host of the youth-oriented reality program IRL. She is also set to star in the miniseries Love You Stranger and Stories from the Heart. And 7 years after her first role on television, she remains a loyal Kapuso as she renews her management contract with GMA Artist Center. Please all welcome the beautiful GABBI Garcia.
Thank you, Chester. Ganda ng magandang gabi po. Thank you so much to everybody who attended this virtual meeting. I can see familiar faces. Thank you so much for making time and for being with me all throughout the years. Thank you po.
Hi again, Gabby, and good afternoon and congratulations on your contract renewal. At para sa lahat ng mga kasama natin ngayong hapon, please don't forget to use our hashtag. It's hashtag proud to be Kapuso, Gabbi Garcia. And now, allow me to introduce our blogger friends who are also here in this virtual group. First on the list, we have Miss Kate Adahar of Random Republica.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Miss Kate.
We also have Mr. Albert Abilido of Chicanes. Mr. Edsel Roy of Thermometer. Mr. MJ De Leon of Bleeds. Mr. Zheng Bauta of Show Business.
Hi, Gabby. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you po.
Mr. Naz Tapares of Pelicula Mania.
Hello po.
Mr. John Bueno of Kumagkao. Mr. Chad Solis of The Manila Feed.
Hi, Gabby. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you po.
Mr. Janelle Esteliori of Cinema Bravo.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Mr. Rocky Batara of Runner Rocky.
Hello, Gabby. Congrats.
Hello.
Mr. Justin Montas of Starring of the Day.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello po.
We also have Mr. Michael Almacen of Bix Buzz. Mr. Alan Sancon of Stars Photog.
Hi. Hello.
Mr. R.M. Marcelo of Barbilicious.
Hi there.
Mr. James Miguel of Showbiz Gana.
Hi, Gabby.
Hello, James.
Mr. Jerwin Hernandez of My Juicy Net.
Good afternoon.
Miss Alessandra Pandes on behalf of Sir Ted Claudio of Azop.ph.
Hello, Miss Gabby. Congratulations.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you.
Miss Jean Javier of Amazing Jean. Miss Gracie Bongolan of It's Me Gracie. Miss Bedeline Agros of bbagros.com.
Hello po.
And the complete release of bloggers this afternoon, we also have Miss Angeline Demo of Mommy's Maglay.
Hi, Gabby.
Hello po.
Ayan, muli magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And now, let's proceed to our Q&A portion. The first set of questions will come from Mr. Rocky Batara of Runner Rocky. Go ahead, Kuya Rocky.
Hi, Kuya Rocky.
Hello, Gabby. Yan. Ayan, Gabby. First of all, congratulations for renewing your contract and staying as Kapuso.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Rocky.
Yung first question ko, maraming magagandang projects at roles ang nabigay sa'yo ng GMA, like yung Sa Let the Love Begin, Beautiful Justice, at syempre yung Encantadia. Pero para sa'yo, alin ang may ko-consider mo na greatest achievement mo as a Kapuso at gaano ka ka-grateful bilang isang Kapuso?
Greatest achievement. Definitely Encantadia pa rin talaga, Sir Rocky. It has changed my life. It has opened so many doors for me. Talagang yun yung nag-kickstart ng career ko, and I'm really, really grateful. I'm grateful for their trust. Hindi ko ma-imagine na, kasi baguhan lang ako that time eh. Hindi ko ma-imagine na they would entrust me with that kind of role. At I was just 17 or 17 that time.
Okay. And dahil napag-usapan natin yung Encantadia, yan yung second question ko. So, bilang Alena na isa sa mga sangre at bida ng Encantadia, and usap-usapan ng mga netizens sa internet na magkakaroon daw ng next season ng Encantadia. And ready sila. So, given a chance na magkaroon siya ng next season, maybe you can give at least 3 leading men in no particular order at 3 actresses na gusto mong makasama or madagdag sa cast ng Encantadia kung sakali mang magkakaroon siya ng next season. And bakit? Tatlo. Yes. 3 actors
and 3 actresses na gusto kong maidagdag sa cast.
Yes. Kung magkakaroon siya ng next season.
Oh, alam mo, Sir Rocky, parang buong GMA ata nakapag-guest na sa Encantadia. With the 1 year na run niya, ang dami-daming nag-guest. Pero siguro, yung like additional cast, number 1, let's start with the, actresses. I would love to see Miss Bea Alonzo take on a role in Encantadia. She is such a goddess kasi. Ganda-ganda niya. And I feel like she would bring in so much positivity in Encantadia. Second would be Barbie Forteza. Nagulat ako, actually we recently had the conversation nasa All Out Sundays kami na nagulat ako na hindi pala siya nakapag-guest sa Enka kasi daming nag-guest na artista sa Enka. So sabi ko sana next time kung magkaroon because she's really a good actress. One of the respected actors in our generation. Third actress would be siguro si Ate Jen. At yes, Miss Jeneline Mercado. She's very fit and sexy. And she was part of the first Enka. So, 'di ba, mali natin maitawid niya yung character niya as Lyra in the first book.
How about actors naman? Kung may
actors. Actors. Actors, Kuya Tom Rodriguez. Yes, Kuya Tom, he's such a versatile actor. Next would be siguro si Kuya Dong, sana mahabaan yung role niya in Enka. Kasi he was part of our Encantadia, yung new Encantadia, but for a very short time. So first part lang. So sana talagang till the end, andun siya. Third would be siguro si Ken Chan.
Si Ken Chan.
He's such a good actor, very versatile, and I really want to, kumbaga kahit anong role kasi ibigay mo kay Ken, kaya niya. And syempre si Khalil sana, pwede. Oo, sana. Okay.
Okay, so thank you, Gabby, and looking forward sana nga matupad yung next season ng Encantadia dahil marami nag-aabang. Thank you again and congratulations.
Thank you po.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kuya Rocky. Next questions naman will come from Mr. Alan Sancon of Stars Photo.
Hi, Gabby. Hello.
Hi, Sir Alan. Hello po.
Good afternoon. The last time we saw you, Parang, movie niyo pa ni Khalil.
Yes, 2019 pa ata yun.
Bago mag-pandemic.
Yes, oo.
Yan, congratulations to that movie,
Thank you po. Thank you so much.
Yeah, congratulations kasi you renew your contract with GMA as Kapuso.
Thank you.
Yun yung tanong ko sa'yo. Parang what made you decide to continue your contract with GMA? Di ba in spite na ang daming lipatang nangyayari in different network ngayon? And ano yung magandang nagawa ng GMA sa career mo? Why you stay? Parang gano'n.
First is that I can't see any reason not to stay with them. They've given me all the projects. They trusted me. Ang laki kasi ng utang na loob ko sa ganun, Sir Alan, na sila po yung unang nagtiwala talaga. And no matter what the situation is, ups or downs, they stayed with me as well. Talagang it's a give and take relationship, no? They give you with, they bless you with so many projects, and of course in return my loyalty is with them talaga forever. And from the get-go, Sir Alan, kahit nung baguhan pa lang ako, inilagaan na kasi talaga nila ako. Talagang I'm very, very lucky that in a span of how many years, I've built a relationship with them. And bihira lang kasi yung makahanap ka ng ganong working environment wherein you treat each other as not only as co-workers, but literally kahit personal problems or, di ba, they also listen to you. So I'm grateful for that.
Nakita naman namin yun sa dami ng mga projects at opportunities na binigay ng GMA, di ba? Especially ito sa Encantadia, di ba? You're just new there and then they give you opportunity.
Yes po.
Next, Gabby, is, I don't know if you wanna confirm this, parang ikwento yata before na nagkaroon kayo ng meeting with Sanya, with Rabia, and with the bosses, parang ganon, parang I don't know kung kayo ba yung kinakausap na to na ituloy na yung inyong pagsali as beauty queen. May mga training na. Ngayon, parang ganon, parang wanna confirm about that meeting. Yun ba yun? Parang ikaw ba parang willing pa rin to join if given a chance sa mga beauty pageants? Kasi isa ka daw sa talagang with your color, with your you're beautiful. Parang nasa ano ba yon? Nasa plano ba yon that you wanna join a pageant soon? At yun ba yung meeting nyo? You wanna confirm for that?
Yes, actually, totoo yung we met with Rabia and Sanya. We had a dinner with the bosses, but it was more for they were planning kasi we were in a meeting with Sir Jonathan So it's more of brand deals. Hindi naman siya about pageantry. But of course, ang daming ang nagtatanong, ang daming nag-aabang. And from the get-go kasi I've been very, very vocal about my dreams of becoming a beauty queen. Talaga namang the desire and the dream is there. But I don't think the right time is now. So I still have to wait for the right time. There's so much kasi in my plate right now. And when I decide to join, I want to make sure that I'm 200% committed and, not distracted, and I have time to really focus and to train for the pageant. Para naman, hinog na hinog tayo when we join.
May mga advices na ba si Rabia sa'yo tungkol sa pagsali? Or in-encourage ka rin ba niya na sumali? May gano'n na ba kayong usapan during your parang meeting? May mga gano'n?
Yes, yes. And also every time I see Sir Jonas, kunyari sa mga events, and yung ibang beauty queens, they often would ask me, kailan ka nasasali? Mga ganon. So, but I'm not letting the pressure get in the way. I just wanna take my time, I don't wanna join just because ang daming nagsasabi, I wanna join because I want to join. So, let's just see in the future. The desire is there. Let's just wait for the right time.
Kung sakali ba, Gabby, anong title gusto mo kung mamimili ka? World or Universe?
Universe ako, Sir Alan. Mangangarap na lang ako, dun ako sa Universe.
Wow. Bagay naman sa'yo. Gaano ka supportive si Khalil dyan sa pagsali mo sa beauty pageant? Full support ba siya or parang ayaw niya kasi parang may ganun ba kayo sa
he's very much supportive. Tsaka kasi kami, Sir Alan, we don't really have, hindi naman sa walang say, pero we'd rather support each other sa mga pangarap ng isa't isa. He doesn't interfere with my dreams at all. So kung saan lang ako masaya, doon na siya. And which I appreciate.
Kamusta kayo during pandemic? Mas madalang ba kayo magkita? Anong bonding yung ginagawa nyo during pandemic? May mga ganun ba? Or na-lessen ba yung pagkikita nyo because lockdown yung mga ganun?
Actually, okay, nagkikita pa rin naman kami, Sir Alan. Pero yung mga times na ECQ talaga, yun medyo mahirap. Pero kapag MECQ, GCQ, yan, nakikita naman kami. And also, we're working on a lot of passion projects together. Like, meron kaming food show, ang tawag doon, front seat foodies. Sasakay lang kami sa kotse, kakain kami sa mga restaurant, sa loob ng kotse. Meron din kaming podcast, tawag doon ay Figure It Out, wherein we tackle about life lessons, relationship stories. So, ayun, we're very productive together actually. Dami naming nagagawa together in fairness.
Wala pa bang plan na you stay together? Parang gano'n, no? May mga usapan na ba nga sa tinagal nyo, di ba? Parang may mga-
Magpakasal? Hindi pa pwede, Sir Alan. Wala pa akong corona. Hindi pa pwede. Tsaka na yun.
Okay. So thank you. Looking forward to your more projects sa GMA. Hope to see you together in one project or in one movie again. Diba?
Yes.
So, thank you, Gabby, and
Thank you
congratulations.
po. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kuya Alan. Next naman magtatanong si Mr. Albert Abelido of Chicanes.
Hey! Mabuhay! Gabby!
Miss ko yung energy mo.
Sorry kasi nagbibili, nagdadamit ako ng tinatawag. So kahit kailangan ma-energize din ako kaya nakasipa. Ay, congratulations,
Thank
dear.
you.
Congratulations. Naalala ko din. Yung last time kita nakita was your show with Yasmin. Yung
Yes.
Ayun.
Nasa pa to sa QC. Oo.
Yes, dear. Ay, congrats, nakakatuwa. Anyways, I'm banking on lang doon sa naging question ni Kuya Alan earlier. Like, how was it collaborating with Khalil? Like, may mga times ba na talagang nagka-clash yung ideas nyo and sometimes hindi ka nagpapansinan because of that? How you reconcile each other? Kasi sabi mo nga, parang somehow you respect each other's choices, di ba?
Yes. There are a lot of instances na, syempre, di ba, normal lang naman sa relationship magkapikunan, di ba, magkatampuhan. But kasi kami ni Khalil, actually maganda yung work dynamics namin, yung chemistry namin when it comes to working. We're both kasi very, goal-oriented. And siguro kasi, medyo rin kami, may pagka-opposite din kami when it comes to working. Si Khalil kasi he's very laid back, he's very chill. He knows when to relax and to stop and to just, pause. Ako naman, on the other hand, masyado akong gigil. Masyado akong kailangan, gawin natin to, gawin natin yan. So pag pinagsama mo yun, iisipin mo, diba, naku, magka-clash sila. Pero it actually works for the both of us. Kasi when the time comes na kailangan kong relax at kailangan kong chumil and hindi naman kasi race ang buhay, he reminds me. He reminds me na, masyado ka nang gigil or, here, take a step back, hinga ka muna, tingnan mo muna, ang dami mo na nagagawa. Pero at times naman na he has to be reminded na, we have to work hard and we have to achieve these things before we're 30 or something. Ando naman ako, I'm the one to remind him. Kaya feeling ko swak naman. So far, so good. In fairness, ang dami naming nagagawang mga content and marami pa kaming nagagawa together.
What do you consider yung so syempre marami pa kayong magiging collaborations together. But so far, what do you consider yung pinaka most precious or memorable collaboration you had with them?
Sa lahat ng naging collaboration namin, siguro yung yung 2017 na music video ko na which he directed. Talaga yung isa or most na tinatreasure kong collaboration namin because that time we were just dating and that time yun yung first music video niya, first directorial job niya. So it was more of learning experience and masaya lang talaga. I got to know him, he got to know me better, and at the same time, we're creating beautiful things together. So yun talaga.
Wow, nice. Ang cute naman nun, di ba? And yung next question ko naman, dear, is kasi yun na nga, you were mentioning also about the podcast, di ba? Ganyan. So, how is the podcast naman helping you both in terms of yung dealing with addressing some mental health issues, if there's any, and to keep you more sane now this pandemic?
Ayun, ang laking-laking factor ng productivity sa bahay to keep my sanity during this hard and trying times, especially last year tsaka this year, 'di ba, medyo matagal-tagal na tayong nasa pandemya, and by being productive, tinulungan niya ako talagang to keep my peace and my sanity. And also the podcast kasi it's a safe space, it's a safe venue for us to talk, for us to air out our comments, for us to, talk about anything talaga under the sun. So it has helped me a lot when it comes to dealing with my anxiety, dealing with, every day kasi is a mental battle for all of us. It's a struggle. Yun lang yung nag-adjust dami nating give up, sacrifice, and in-adjust this pandemic. So by, being creative and focusing your energy into something that would result into productivity helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's good. Ako magpo-podcast na rin ako. Baka maka-help din siya sa akin.
Really? Bakit
Yeah.
ang kadal-dala natin?
Bakit di ba pag podcast, dapat yung boses medyo yung tapang relaxing. Parang yung boses ko parang pasigaw. Parang di naman ata matutuwa.
Ayaw mo yun, pang good morning yung boses mo.
Nakakaloka. And last question na lang for me, dear, is parang kayo ba yung parang pang third episode nung yung ni Khalil dun sa afternoon na series, di ba?
Yes, Regal.
Yeah.
Regal.
Yung
Stories from the Heart. Yung Stories from the Heart.
Ganun din kayo?
Oo, dalawa kasi dun, third episode kami sa dalawa. So yung Stories from the Heart, yes.
Kayo yung pangatlo, tas yung sa Regal, kayo rin yung pangatlo.
Truly.
Ataray, no? Third time is a charm, ganyan. What can we expect from your pairing for those series? Ano yun for yung ganong, yung isa kasi series, isa naman parang one episode lang. Parang, how would you differentiate yung magiging experience namin seeing you both in those projects?
Siguro what we can offer as a pair kasi, we're both very raw kasi and authentic. Mapa-off cam man or on cam. We don't really, add filters, especially sa aming dalawa. Wala kaming kumbaga, kapag, lalo na as a pair. Siguro yun, we don't hesitate. Tsaka, we're just very real on cam and off cam as a pair.
Yeah, and thank you also na parang you're letting us experience that off-cam moment pagdating sa mga vlogs and all. In fairness, ang galing nyo rin mang-intriga, ha? Yun lang. Thank you so much, Gabby!
Thank you!
Congrats, dear!
Thank you so much!
Thanks, Kuya Albert. Next question naman, next set of questions will come from Mr. Jonel Esteliore of Cinema Bravo.
Hi, good afternoon, Gabby.
Hi, Sir Janelle.
Hello. Ang first question ko ay related pa rin kay Khalil kasi syempre alam naman natin na magwa 1 year na sa GMA si Khalil, and the first announced project nyo, yung dalawa ay ang Love You Strangers. Love You Stranger. Can you give us an update on where you are at now, given na mauuna pa yung dalawang mini series, mini episode nyo with Regal and Stories from the Heart?
Yes. So actually, Love You Stranger was supposed to air mid-quarter this year. But then again, a lot of problems happened, di ba? May mga circumstances na hindi talaga kasi kaya. Which is, of course, it's nakakalungkot. It's frustrating, but at the same time, if you have this certain level of understanding kasi, you would really understand the situation. I mean, everything's so unpredictable now. Kaya talagang we took a step back and we really tried to understand the whole situation. And what's nice is that it's not shelved. It will still push through. We're gonna be actually on Saturday they will they're gonna set the meeting with us for our taping, for our resume ng lock-in. If I'm not mistaken, I think we're gonna be locked in last quarter of this year or January next year for Love You Stranger. But it will definitely push through pa rin.
Follow up ko lang, pero nakapagsimula na kayo dati?
Yes. We started, our last lock-in was March, May. Tapos dun na nag-stop.
I see. Aabangan pa rin naman namin yan. Ang next question ko naman ay, syempre, ang Encantadia ang pinaka, sabi mo nga kanina, most memorable project mo. Syempre, evident din na kung gaano naging ka-close mo yung mga kapatid mo sa Encantadia, ang mga sangre, sina Glyza, Kylie, and Sanya. Kumusta na ang relationship mo with them 5 years after Encantadia? Isa-isa.
Sige. Si Kylie, actually, nakaka-text ko pa rin siya. Just recently, when we all heard the news, kinamusta ko siya. I made sure na pinaabot ko sa kanya yung pagmamahal ko and my support to her. So yun, on a personal level pa rin naman. Si Glyza naman, kasama ko siya every week sa All Out Sundays. So we constantly see each other and magka-dressing room kami ni Glyza. So Glyza has been a good instrument sa akin when it comes to my music. Isa siya sa mga nag-push sa akin na, sige, kanta ka lang. Or yung time na gumawa ako ng music noong 2017, she was one of the first few people who believed in me na kaya kong gumawa ng kanta. So yun, up to now talaga, ngayon kasi nasa Spain si Glyza. So, ako nakapunta na akong Barcelona before the lockdown. So, nanghingi siya ng reco sa akin. Binigyan ko siya ng mga magagandang puntahan sa Barcelona. So, yun, very, very close kay Glyza. And of course, si Sanya. Si Sanya yung pinaka malapit ko sa age. Malapit sa age ko sa aming apat. Very, very warm pa rin kaming dalawa whenever we see each other. On All Out Sundays, on different dinner events. Talagang we still manage to be close sa isa't isa. And not just that, the whole group. Buhay na buhay pa rin yung Viber group namin sa Encantadia. Nakakatawa nga parang hindi ko nga namalayan na 5 years na pala yun. Grabe, no?
Yes, 5 years na. And follow up ko doon, ang dami-dami pa rin hanggang ngayon na public clamor tungkol sa season 2 ng Encantadia. Sayang nga, kung nauna lang sana si Khalil, at naging Khalil siya sa Encantadia na anak mo. Di ba?
Totoo naman. Pero medyo weird yun. Pero sige.
Okay. Thank you, Gabby. Congratulations.
Thank you po. Thank you.
Thank you, Kuya Janelle. Next question naman from Mr. James Miguel of Showbiz Ganap.
Sorry. Hi, Gabby.
Hi, James. Kumusta na?
Okay naman. Ito yung congrats pala sa pag-renew ng network contract mo with GMA. Yung first question ko, kasi bilang super busy mo and syempre may podcast kayo ni Khalil, then
Yes.
All About Life, then meron pa kayong food show, tapos individual YouTube channel mo pa, then ayun nga, may mga lock-in tapings pa kayo. What keeps you going nowadays?
What keeps me
With your
going?
family?
What keeps me going siguro, sorry, taray ng eyeliner ni Madam James. Sabi ni Albert, true. Dinaig yung eyeliner ko, cute lang yung eyeliner ko. Anyway, ayun, what keeps me going siguro, really would be my motivation talaga sa sarili ko. Number one would be my family. They kept me going all throughout the years. Talagang they have been so supportive sa lahat ng gusto kong gawin. Number two would be, yun nga, yung dating nangarap na little girl. Na ngayon, I'm living the dream of that little girl. So, siguro my dreams are keeping me going. Talagang, I have no complaints. I'm just really, really grateful for GMA Artist Center and GMA. And of course, ang aking friends and si Khalil. They have been so supportive, lalo na si Khalil. He has been by my side through ups and downs. Tsaka talagang he's my person talaga. He's my go-to person. So, laki-laki niyang factor kung bakit ako nagpapatuloy in everything that I do.
Follow up lang kasi hindi ko na last na nakikita tayo sa mall, napagkwentahan natin sa gumawa mag-lock and taping kayo. Ikaw pa personally, mas prefer mo yung lock and taping going forward kahit matapos na yung pandemic? Why and why?
You know what? Surprisingly, at first actually, medyo nag-aalangan ako sa lock-in because, diba, ang tagal mo mawawala, may huli ka sa family mo, and of course, hindi ka makakatanggap ng ibang work because you're locked in. But you know what? Now, I kind of prefer it because buo na lahat, buo na yung script. You'll be working with these people every day. Mas makakapasok ko sa zone ng character mo. So, yun, more than anything talaga, I appreciate it na buo na yung script pagka naka-lock-in ka. Buo na yung storya, may target airing at may target end ng serye. Kumbaga, fixed siya. So, yun.
And yung last question ko, kasi bilang isa ka sa mga super outspoken na artist na nakalala sa your social media, how do you deal with bashers and negative comments? Like, paano mo siya pinaprocess and how do you react?
Okay, I can't say that I don't react because sometimes I do and everybody knows that. Siguro, it depends on the comment. When I see that the comment is pure nonsense, when I see that the comment is not really, kumbaga walang bearing sa buhay ko, I just don't mind it. But once I see a comment that will affect not only me but also my followers who will be reading it, that might have a bad takeaway from that comment, I would respond in a very reasonable and in a very smart way. Not just to voice out my opinions or to let my emotions out, but to also send out a message na these days you have to practice respect when it comes to social media.
Ayun lang, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to project mo and with Khalil.
Thank you, James.
Thanks po, James.
Yung eyeliner mo.
Next question naman from Miss Bedeline Agros of bbagros.com.
Hello po.
Hello po.
Yan. Hello. Bali, ang question ko lang is regarding sa mga fans. Kung yung ngayong pandemic, paano ka nakikipag-interact ngayon sa mga fans mo?
Yes, yun nga, this pandemic, diba, it's been so hard for us to have fan meets, mga get-together. So, ngayon, every time may special occasion, and if we all have the time, I make sure to meet them kahit via Zoom, virtually. And also, constantly we create content like the podcast, the vlogs, to keep them updated, di ba? Para namang, baka kasi ma-feel nila na iwan sila sa ere kasi nag-pandemic. I make sure that I constantly produce and create content for them. And yun nga, from time to time, ang dami na kasing ways ngayon eh. You can tweet them, you can have a Q&A on your IG story. Ayun, yun yung mga ginagawa ko po.
Sa tingin mo ba, malaki yung nabago? Yung before pandemic, tapos ngayon, yung support nila sa'yo. And sa tingin mo, marami ba yung project mo ngayon na may pandemic or just compare noon?
I'm grateful for my fans kasi kahit na nag-pandemic, siguro kahit lumindol pa o bumagyo, lagi silang nandyan. And I'm really, really grateful kasi hindi sila nangiiwan. Hindi lang yun eh, they constantly check on me also. For example, may nabasa silang malungkot na tweet, ayun na, magti-tweet na sila na kamusta, I hope you're doing well. Yung on a personal level, hindi lang dahil na artista, tapos fan, hindi eh. Talagang they take their time to really ask you kamusta ka. which I really appreciate. When it comes to projects naman, nung pre-pandemic tsaka ngayon, I'm actually grateful na hindi ako nag-stop magtrabaho. Siguro nung simula lang nung pandemic, kasi lahat naman actually tayo nawalan ng work nung simula. But after that, tuloy-tuloy pa rin talaga yung work ko with GMA and Artist Center. That's why I'm really, really grateful. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung work, mapa AUS, mapa shows, or mapa social media postings. Kumbaga buhay pa din talaga ng pandemic, which I'm really, really grateful.
Yun lang. Thank you and congrats doon sa bagong project.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bedelin. Next question naman from Mr. Michael Alamasan of Bixpas. So, babasahin niyo yung questions niya for you. First question is, kumusta ang experience bilang host ng Itbulaga?
Host ng Itbulaga. Naku, ang saya-saya. Very, very easy to work with everybody. It was just a breeze working with the staff, the hosts, lahat. If given a chance, I would like to do more hosting for them. Kasi napakasaya lang. It doesn't feel like work at all. Lalo na yung kulitan namin nila Kuya Jose and Wally and Kuya Ryan. Si Kuya Jose and Wally kasi I've worked with na sa Sunday Pinasaya. That's why we kinda know the dynamics of each other. And kahit off kami, saya-saya lang, napakagaan sa set na yon.
And the last question na is, love na raw ang mga posts mo about sa shoes, and when did your love for shoes first begin?
Oh my God, napansin pala nila yun, no? Napapansin pala yun, no? Pero talaga love ko talaga yung shoes ever since I was a kid. Ako yung tipong fashionista na I would just go for like a plain white shirt and jeans, pero yung shoes ko maganda. Kailangan maganda. I feel like it's a statement when you have good shoes, and it's really one of my guilty pleasures. Nahahappy ako just with my shoes, and siguro it serves also as a reward. Every time I have a project, I treat myself with shoes, or kunyari nag-travel ako sa ibang bansa, meron akong mga shoes na may storya. Like for example, this one, I got this in Paris when I shot my mega cover. This one, when I went to London nung for a brand deal, for a brand work. So yun, yung mga shoes ko may storya sila lahat.
Thank you, Gabby, and thank you, Kuya Michael, for the questions. And next question naman natin from Mr. Chad Solis of the Manila Feed.
Hi, Gabby. Congratulations.
Hi po, thank you so much po.
Ayan. Actually, I love your blog. Nanonood ako ng front seat foodies. Diba? Yung may pakanta-kanta pa kayo doon. Ayun, na-excite ako, Gabby, actually doon sa narinig ko na open ka sa idea ng isang GL series. Kasi fan ako ng mga BL series. Kaya parang something niya sa akin, yung GL series. Parang wala pa ako napapanood na gano'n. So, saan naggaling yung idea yon, and sino, if ever, yung gusto mo makasama?
Well, galing yung idea na yun kasi I'm a proud ally of the LGBTQA. I'm a very, very proud and I'm a vocal supporter of the LGBTQA. And I have lots of friends and families who belong to the community. And, you know, I want to represent them. And I want to take on a challenge as well. And I came from an all-girls school. So, very, very familiar with the dynamics and how it is, you know. So, yun, for my sino yung mga dream kong makasama sa isang GL series. Sa GMA, yun kasi feeling ko parang carry kami ni Sanya.
Ay, correct.
Game. Oo, parang game ako doon. And I also saw the photos of Kylie and Andrea in the GL series, which is like exciting also. So yun, I feel like it's about time to represent them also on TV. Nauna yung The Rich Man's Daughter, diba? So we hope to see more of like that to represent them.
Yeah, actually kilala ang GMA na gumagawa ng mga controversial na mga series. So for sure, magkakaroon yan in the future. And if ever ba, okay kay Khalil yung idea na magkaroon ka ng GL series, na pag-uusapan niyo ba to?
Oo naman, no? Tsaka nagka-BL na rin siya sa Too Cool to Be Forgotten. Ano siya lang? Pero yun, pwede, oo naman, full support yun actually sa kahit ano naman na gusto kong gawin. Very, very full support siya. Baka nga siya pa yung mamili ng gusto niyang leading lady ko.
Si Sanya ba aware na gusto mo magkaroon ng
Alam mo,
cheerleader?
hindi pa ata. Baka magulat siya pag nabasa niya yung mga write-ups. Ayun. So, tignan natin.
Correct. And for my next question, since nabanggit mo kanina about the Miss Universe na dream mo, since right now sobrang pinag-uusapan ang Miss Universe Philippines, any bet? Meron ka bang niro-root na candidate or sinusuportahan?
Oh, you know what? I haven't gone through all the candidates. But ang dami kasing dark horse this year Like ang daming promising na talagang sikat na sikat on social media. But you know, I can't say who my bet is kasi ang dami ding dark horse. So magkakaalaman lang talaga once it's the finals na. Kapag rampahan na talaga ng finals, siguro dun ko masasabi kung sino talaga yung bet ko. Kasi not until walang makukoronahan, everybody has a chance. Everybody has a chance to improve. So, yun. Let's just wait for the final date.
Thank you, Gabby, and congratulations!
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Kuya Chad. Second to the last question naman will come from Mr. John Bueno of Kumagkao.
Hi, Gabby. Good afternoon.
Hi, Sir John.
Yeah, really, really happy for what's happening with your career right now. My question is actually connected to, of course, Khalil. Has he in some way influenced what you're taking on in your career, per se?
Yes, of course. Big chunk of influence. From the get-go, he has always pushed me to create, tell a story. So when it comes to creating, I found myself in content creation. So he has pushed me to create something on social media, which is now our podcast and Front Seat Foodies. He has pushed me to start a vlog. Talagang he has been so present in my career, in the current state of my career. And we help each other grow individually also. It doesn't mean that he's pushing me, kailangan siya din sasama. No It's more of a helping hand and helping each other grow in this industry.
What difficulties did you have prior to actually him encouraging you? With regards to, of course, content creation. Were you too shy to actually do that at first?
Actually, no. It wasn't about being shy. It was more about I don't know where to start. Like, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what are the right equipment. I don't know what content to put out. So he gave me more of the direction. Na, I think you're good in this. I think a great content for you would be this. So he kind of paved the way for me when it comes to content creating.
And now that you're actually doing the vlogs and, of course, the podcast, what difficulties have you encountered as far as thinking of the topics that you're gonna do on each episode?
Yes, that's also a difficult aspect when it comes to podcasting. Every episode, because it's really every topic for the episode, because it's really crucial. You have to be responsible on what to put out there. You have to be responsible when it comes to your words. But besides that, it's also hard. Siguro the behind the scenes, since we are a two-man team. Khalil sets up everything. We have a 3-cam for our podcast and our mics. We have an individual mics then, and an individual recorder. So he's in charge of all the technical side, and I'm in charge of the banners, the posters. So it's really a 2-man team. So it's more on helping hand in hand. It's a give and take kind of passion project. So at the same time, we are also enjoying. Kaya we're not burnt out kasi we enjoy.
As far as editing goes, who actually rules? Like, are you more ruthless than Khalil in taking out content that's not fit for a particular episode?
Siguro, when it comes to editing naman, we have an editor kasi all we do is just to revise it and to pinpoint what to put out there and what not to put out there. When it comes to being careful and sensitive with the words that we are saying, siguro it's more in the both of us kasi we have a different perspective when it comes to what is sensitive and what is insensitive. So yeah, he has his own input and I have my own input. Sometimes we have the same opinions and sometimes meron din kaming mga pinuput out na parang, oo nga no, di ko naisip yan. So good thing that we collaborate on that. So we make sure talaga that whatever content we put out there is, nakailang revisions, safely monitored, and also, sends out a strong message as well.
I know you guys are like taking it easy as far as your relationship is concerned, but have you ever talked about it? Getting married?
Well, of course, it's always there. I think kasi in every relationship, diba, what's the point of getting into a relationship if that's not your end goal? I think you're just wasting time if that's not your end goal. So for us, of course, we get to talk about it sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not happening soon at all. We still have our individual dreams. He has his own dreams, and we're definitely not yet ready. So when it comes to marriage, siguro tsaka na yun. But we're not denying naman na we don't talk about it, diba?
With regards to Khalil, how was he prior to you getting into a relationship, and how do you think he has changed now?
Khalil kasi is a very, he has been single for, I think, 3 years ata prior to meeting me. So, when I met him, he's more of a shy, very introvert and very soft-spoken. He doesn't thrive well when it comes to social events. Kasi ako naman, on the other hand, I'm a social butterfly. I can easily talk to people. I can make friends, diba, easily. So siguro that helped him also, I guess. Prior to meeting him kasi, he has his, ang dami niyang anxiety sa ulo niya, ang dami niyang, he overthinks a lot whenever he tries to approach a person. Now, he's more flexible. He has more confidence when it comes to social events. So, yun naman. Vice versa naman, he also helped me through a lot of, difficulties when it comes to trying to sit down and to listen. He taught me how to listen. And I taught him how to talk. Parang ganon.
All right. Actually, I had a chance to interview him like a couple of years ago during a Regal set visit. During that time, I felt that he wasn't aware that he was actually good looking. Did you have that impression of him as well?
Alam mo, I feel like that aspect made me fall in love with him even more. He's not the type of guy who who thinks of himself as very guapo. He's not. Sometimes I really have to tell him, "Oh, yung guapo mo today, and he appreciates that. Pero he doesn't. He's not conscious of his look. He's not vain, and he just prefers to be low key.
All right, can't wait to see more things from you guys. Congratulations again on signing up the GMA again, Gabby. Have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.
Thank you, Sir John.
Thanks, Kuya John. Last question naman natin this afternoon will come from Miss Ali Pandes of whatsup.ph.
Fees or without a fee, as long as you purchase
So yung question ko,
these
How-
are some of the things that we've introduced since the last time we met.
How does it feel to have a new platform with Khalil na na-share nyo yung hobbies nyo, yung words of inspirations nyo, especially sa youth. Like me na pinapanood and pinapakinggan ko yung podcast and videos mo. How does it feel na meron kayong na-inspire na tao throughout your words and videos na pinopost?
Yes, it's inspiring actually. For our listeners, na inspire at the same time kami rin na-inspire to create more content. It also it's overwhelming, the reactions, the messages we get every time we release an episode. Also we are grateful for the platform, nowadays it's so easy to access the lives of each other. It's so easy to inspire people. It's so easy to motivate people. It's so easy to send out a good outlook in life. And through podcasting and through creating videos, we get to do that. So it's really inspiring and it's really overwhelming. Really overwhelming. It pushes us to do more.
So yung how does it gives you the progress or ano yung mga naging inspiration nyo to pull off a podcast and the vlogs na in-upload ninyo?
Naging inspiration namin. We often watch videos and we listen to podcasts every now and then. Ang daming factors. Si Joe Rogan, siya yung isa sa mga pinaka-known na podcasters. Inspired us also. Megan and Mikael, we listen to their podcast as well. Slater and Chris, we also listen to their podcast. And we also guested in their podcast. So, we were so inspired. Parang, we often talk about life. We are very vocal on social media. Why not create a podcast? And we also tried doing a live stream on YouTube a year ago. Q&A lang with the fans, like a wine night lang, ganyan lang. And actually, it got a lot of views and a lot of people interacted with us. So, nagulat kami sa pagtanggap ng tao. That's why we decided na to create a podcast. And we like talking about life. It's one of our main connections when we were dating. Yun yung pinagkaibahan sa lahat ng na-date niya and sa naging relationship ko is that we actually sit down and talk about life.
Yan lang. Thank you very much, Ms. Gabby.
Thank you. Nakakatawa yung chat box. Nag-online chat ka daw. Sorry.
Yes, we have one last question. Pahabol lang from Miss Kate Adahar of Random Republica.
Wala yata ako sa list. Hello, hi Gabby, hi again.
Hi, hello.
As I mentioned dun sa Regal interview natin, I've been following your vlog, specifically yung food trips nyo ni Khalil. I just wonder, how do you stay in shape? Kasi may times na parang sunod-sunod pa yung kinakainan nyo. Diba? How do you stay in shape?
You know what? It's a constant struggle for me actually prior to the vlog. Nung nag-pandemic, it's so hard for me to work out. And I'm not gonna lie, I also gained. I gained this pandemic, which is okay. I don't really mind. But for me to maintain my shape, even though I do food vlogs, siguro I just know when to control my food intake. Of course, pag nag-food vlogs kami, I can't really control that because, that's our content, food.
Yes.
So, imagine, titipirin mo yung dain mo, tapos food show ka, parang malabo naman ata yun. So, on the days that we don't shoot, talagang I watch what I eat. I recently switched to adlay. From white rice, which I super love white rice. Just malaking sakripisyo sa akin nung pag-give up ko ng white rice sa adlay. And I think it's working naman. And yun lang, being mindful of what you eat is number one. Besides, sa labas ng shooting days ng Prawn Seat, kasi sa Prawn Seat talaga lamon kami.
Oo. Thank you. And last na, you mentioned kasi then kanina how grateful you are to GMA. And what if the GMA executives ask you, Gabby, ano yung gusto mong project? We'll produce it for you. Anything. What would that be?
Anything? Wow, ang hirap. Siguro, other than the GL series, I really want to create parang a movie serie na coming of age film. Coming of age film or series. I feel like kasi that's the genre na most of my ka-age watches. Yung mga ka-age ko, yun ang laging pinapanood. And I feel like we can touch so much people sa generation ko with that genre.
Congratulations and thank you. Thank you, Chester.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ate Kate, and thank you to all the bloggers for joining us this afternoon. But before anything else, Gabby, you may also promote your current and upcoming projects and your social media handles as well. At baka meron ka ring message sa fans mo.
Yes, first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for spending time with me. And ang dami kasi dito from the start of my career, present na. That's why I'm really, really grateful kasi you also saw me grow. You were with me through ups and downs sa mga issues o sa mga winning days natin. Nandiyan kayo. So I just wanna say thank you. You guys saw me grow as a teenager to an adult. Ayun. And of course, on Saturday, ang Regal Studio presents 8:30 p.m. Ang title ng show, ang episode namin ay 1 million comments magjojowa na ako. Of course, I'll be with my partner Khalil Ramos and our good friend Manolo Pedrosa and of course Kat Galang. This is Regal Studio Presents, collaboration with GMA. And of course, All Out Sundays, every Sunday at 12 noon. You guys can see me there sing, dance, host, the other side of me. And syempre ang IRL, it's a show on GTV wherein I'm the host, I'm the main host. Sana panoorin nyo rin po yun. And we have an upcoming mini-series ng Stories from the Heart. This coming November or December, I'm not sure yet, but we will be locked in this October. So I'm grateful for that na meron pa kaming mini-series kahit na patapos na ang taon, nabigyan pa rin kami. And of course, ang Love You Stranger, ang much-awaited Love You Stranger. Very, very good script from News and Public Affairs. It's gonna be our first full series kami ni Khalil next year. We will be locked in ng January. So I hope you guys watch out for that. And syempre yung mga passion project namin, Front Seat Foodies on YouTube. Season 2 will be starting this October 1. It's every Friday at 6 p.m. And also our podcast called Figure It Out with Gabby and Khalil. Every Thursdays at 12 noon on Spotify and 6 p.m. on YouTube. Ayun.
Thank you, Gabby. At syempre, hindi rin po makakompleto ang ating BlogCon ng walang photo op. Kaya naman mga kapuso, paki-on po yung mga camera niyo. Ayan. Okay, we're waiting for more people to turn on their cameras. Kuya Jane, Kuya RM, Miss Kate, Miss Gracie, Kuya MJ, Miss Ross, Jules. Okay, mukhang eto na po ata tayo. So, bibilang po ako. 1, 2, 3. Wait lang po Smile. Save ko lang po mga kapuso. Saglit lang po. This time, waki naman tayo mga kapuso. Siyempre, finger high tayo as proud to be kapuso. Okay. 1, 2, 3, pose. Saving lang po. Ayan, there we have it. Yun nga po mga puso. Maraming salamat po muli sa pagsama niyo sa amin ngayong hapon. Again, congratulations, Gabby. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of the day, mga kapuso.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.